welcome to another episode of Husbands Watching Housewives. I'm Scott.
And I'm Jeff.
And we just watched an episode of The Real Housewives of Miami.
Yes. On two boats.
Two boats, yes. It was a boat episode.
Why have one when you can have two?
It seemed a little weird to me that they were like, all right, let's go out in the harbor or in the bay, and we'll just sit here and we'll sleep overnight, even though our house is right over there.
Right?
But I guess it's a nice, cheap way of getting away and having a little mini trip.
It's a girl's overnight, not even like a weekend. It's an overnight.
It was kind of weird. Very weird.
And then people like leaving and coming.
And like showing up early or showing up late, all that stuff. But before they got on the boat, there was a bunch of other stuff, wasn't there?
Yeah, we started with Julia and Martina.
Oh,
which,
yeah.
You know, I love to start with. They're just great.
They're your two favorite people on this planet right now.
They're amazing. Yeah, I mean, of course, there's going to be like, Guerdy sucks. That was like the gist of their conversation.
Yeah, like what else is Martina going to say?
And da-da-da-da, and she hurt me so much, and never recognizing her own faults.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yep, seems about right. Then what else did we get? We got
Stephanie's big house. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
He had that house built for his last wife. They never lived in it or whatever. Maybe they did, but the wife's gone. So now enter Stephanie, and she's like, we need to redo this because this is not my house. So let's gut this perfectly fine house and make an ostentatious house.
Yeah, that's exactly what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Seems really dumb to me. Also because like, it still looks like it's going to be Moroccan. Like it's going to be themed the same. It has all the same arches.
It was very Persian.
Yeah, Persian. Sorry, but it looks like it's still going to remain that way. Like it looks like a palace of some sort.
It'll be more modern. Well, the door didn't convey that. It red castle.
Yes, that's true. I don't know. I just think it's ridiculous. I mean, I want to know how much that remodel cost. I think she's a fool to say, oh, we'll have a housewarming party and I'll invite all the girls over. Girl, that house is not going to be done this season.
No, maybe like a portion of the house will be. And we're like, let's stay in this portion of the house.
Yeah, I mean, if it took Giselle how many seasons to get her house done, then...
At least like 2 or 3.
Yeah, I mean, then this, what was it, 30,000 square foot mansion,
like 22, but still like 20,000. Yeah.
It's ridiculous. The fact that her closet is the size of most people's houses, don't.
In this economy.
Yeah. Also, I think that's I didn't get that he built the old house for but I think it was his old wife, his house with his ex-wife. I get it. And I know that she didn't want to just feel like she was being swapped into place. Right. But, like, girl, get some new furniture. You don't need to, like, tear it down to the studs. Like, that's just...
Like, I'm going to gut it. That's, like, worse than, like, anybody on House Hunters, like... the kitchen, 290s. Let's gut it.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though it totally functions.
Yeah. That's repaint it. Do something else. You don't need to redo the entire house. Oh, we moved the pool. Honestly, I think the pool looked better when it was part of kind of that whole courtyard area, but then she moves it way out in the back 9. I'm like, whatever, okay.
It's all very questionable. Very questionable.
Very questionable. Yeah. So there was that, and then Guerdy?
Nicole.
Oh, yeah, Guerdy Nicole.
Oh, my God. Please
Can Nicole
bring
come back?
Dr. Nicole.
Yeah.
Dr. Nicole's great. I've known her for like 5 minutes. I'm like, yes.
The conversation she had with Guerdy seemed like, I was like, this is the housewives I want to be watching.
Yes.
Like they seemed like reasonable people who, were I want that.
She's like, I didn't agree with what you did there. I'm calling you out on that. But also these girls are acting weird. They're being mean girls. We got to recap, like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
On her life, it was good.
Yeah, it was nice. She has a Birkin that matches her shoes. That was nice.
Right.
Little mint green and yellow jobber shoes got going on.
She and Stephanie her current husband was Stephanie's ex-boyfriend.
Yeah. And they do look similar. I see what they're talking about. They do have a similar look to them.
Yes.
But
Stephanie was all like, my plane's bigger. No one cares.
But what I liked also about Nicole was that, and even Stephanie to a point, is that I think there are other housewives in this land that would very well just be like, we're no comparison. Don't compare us. And like make a big deal over the fact that her husband used to date someone else.
Yes.
And just like, I can't handle the fact that my husband had a life before me, that sort of stuff. So I'm really happy that like Nicole and Stephanie have a sense of humor about it and like able to laugh it off.
And also they're not on the show together.
Right.
So maybe it would play different. The producers would try to make it in something more. But I think there's like, whatever,
Yeah.
So, and Stephanie's fine with Masood and going to Canada. They're all like, "Oh my God, Canada!" I'm like, not to downplay Canada, but I was like, it's Canada, not
Yeah, but it was the winter, I think. So the fact that it was still hot in Florida, I think they were like, oh God, I'd love to be somewhere where it's not hot as balls.
Well, also like a date night to go all the way to Canada. It's just like, what is your carbon footprint?
I don't think they're worried about. I think after she's remodeling their probably $15 million house, the stud, she's not worried about her carbon footprint.
Well, she's looking worse than Taylor.
Yeah. Did we get anything with? We got Alexia and her boys playing pool. I wasn't paying attention to what they were talking about because the cat was meowing.
Just that one day the one son will have to take care of Frankie.
Oh, got it.
Just getting into that and how she doesn't talk about Todd because it would upset them, and so yeah.
Anyone talks about Todd, it upsets her. So I mean, just don't talk about Todd. I think she's mad that we're talking about Todd right now.
We're gonna get a cease and desist.
I know. I have a friend named Todd. She gets mad when I talk to him.
How dare you?
Don't say Todd's name.
So then we get the whole like who's going on which boat thing. So it's like we have to have two boats because there's too much drama, you guys.
I did like the kind of trading cards. Like,
it was
I
cute
want
with
this
the
person. I want this person, and like the kind of the negotiations for it. I was confused why there had to be two boats until I realized it was an overnight. Like they didn't have enough cabins on one boat for everybody. I was like, they can't all just hang out in that giant living room.
No.
But then I realized, they're sleeping, so that's why there's two boats.
And get a bigger boat.
I don't think there's too many bigger boats. It seems like
I'm sure there's bigger boats.
As far as, you might be right.
Maybe they didn't have one available. I just know I would have been on the Kiki boat because that's the better boat.
Yeah.
Kiki, Larsa, Guerdy, and the friend who disappeared.
Yeah, she was, yeah.
They're like, you're just here for the daytime, honey. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Here's a dinghy.
Who was it, Larsa or Lisa, who said like, and they know each other as though they're black. They know each other.
I don't think she meant like that, but it was just funny that they're all black and that she said that.
Yeah, it just seems like such a thing to say.
They went to the meeting together. I was there.
Oh, okay. Yes. Thank you very much. You know them, right?
Obviously, we're like, in the same phone book, the black book.
Yeah, in the black book, right. You're brothers and sisters, right?
Yes.
Okay, I knew it.
Sisters.
Oh, okay, right.
And brothers.
Perfect.
With an A.
Perfect. All right. But so it's to the yacht then, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm wondering I want to know the timeline of things that for what's her face to be that drunk already.
Probably a long time just sitting around, like
waiting for all the other women to show up to their respective boats.
Like waiting for them to do something, and then here's some more alcohol, Adriana, yeah. Because
for her to be going off like snap like that the minute she saw Marysol.
Well, for Kiki to tell her and then be like, maybe I shouldn't have told her. The producer told you to tell her that. Okay, let's start there. But yes, Adriana like just razzing Marysol. I'm like, your old knees, you old whore.
I was enjoying that. And the minutes that and Marysol didn't do herself any favor. She was antagonizing her as well.
Yeah.
Just like, what are they? I'd like to see why they dislike each other.
The reason, and I don't really care, but it's been a thing like the entire time on the show, I think.
That's just their shtick, I suppose.
Yeah.
They rub each other the wrong way.
Yes.
But, I would rather have been on Guerdy's boat as well. Because the other boat just immediately they started talking about the whole Julia and Guerdy thing. Like,
it's disgusting. It's so disgusting.
And it's like, that's what they spent their time talking about, it seemed, on that boat before anyone was even talking about it. Like,
well, no, they got the which we'll get into later, the Stephanie.
The Rottweiler versus Chihuahua thing.
So dumb.
It is so
dumb. Like, they both are, I think Dr. Nicole said that they are both trying to be alphas, and neither one's going to back down. And so, that's where they are.
Yeah, but for, you warned me that Alexia was a little out of touch with her, a little bit. I can't think of the word right now. But
Teresa.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that, where she won't even she doesn't even remember the other night where she was kind of unloading on Stephanie and calling her names and basically, you're gonna kiss her ass, like as though that couldn't have been offensive, or like, that Stephanie has no right to even be bringing that up again. It's the same way that when Stephanie makes the joke the following morning about her being the Rottweiler, that she doesn't even remember it. Like, well, what are you bringing that up for? Like, it's like,
Yeah, why are you calling me a Rottweiler? Because you called yourself that.
yeah,
Like, were you drinking with Adriana?
Yeah.
Because that's happened. They rolled the tape. You look like a fool now.
yeah. But she's probably used to it. I don't know. It just,
She's going through so much, you guys. She can't be bothered to remember.
yeah. Did Lisa have anything to do on this episode at all?
She was just funny.
Yeah. Okay.
And she tried to like make it like a whole like exercise.
Oh, right.
Let's say something nice about each other, and it got like halfway around the table.
Well, that's how it always goes on these. And then Larsa was just sitting there with her, boobs out.
Look.
They're distracting.
They're really distracting. I feel like she and Brittany need to have a
valley.
boob off. Because they're not Brittany from Salt Lake. Just shimmy and like fight over like but with boobs.
They got those big voluptuous shelfie boobs.
Yeah, and then like Larsa with her like big old behind.
I mean I have to agree with Marysol. Like I was actually amazed because I was looking at it, I was like, there's not an ounce of cellulite on that. Like I thought maybe they were airbrushing it on camera, but I'm also wondering if she's professionally had work done on that ass. Because
yes, I believe so.
I mean, because it was impeccable, and I'm not one, and even with guys, I don't like a big old round ass. I like a nice, flat, white guy butt. I don't know how I got you. You got a nice round one, but you walked those hills in San Francisco for so many years. So
I had that before San Francisco.
Well, San Francisco did not hurt it, let me tell you. And it's a nice ass. But like sometimes when I see like large asses on men, it like bothers me. But even when I see it on women, I'm like, wow, what do you do with that thing? Like it's a lot. And so
it's like,
right. And so just seeing her like turn to get off onto that jet ski, I was like, where did that thing come from? And then like that's the thong bathing suit. I mean, that was hardly, I wouldn't even call that a thong. That was just like, it's a lot of ass is what I'm saying. And, but yeah, impeccable ass. It impressed even me is what I'm saying.
And we're homosexuals.
Yes. Last I checked.
Yes.
We should check again later. So, I forgot about that whole jet ski thing. Have you ever been on a jet ski?
Never have. I would go on a jet ski with you, with a life vest, as you should, just in general.
Right.
But we couldn't go too fast.
It'd
be like the Mariah Honey video.
I don't think I went on a jet ski. I might have on houseboat once, but I also started drinking as early as Adriana probably was on that houseboat trip, so I don't remember. I don't think I did the houseboat. I didn't do the jet ski.
And you turned to friend, you old whore.
I did. Well, I do call my friends whores from time to time. So, yeah.
So Guerdy gets there, and then thus the game of like, say something nice. And Julia's like, I can't. I'm not an actress. You are not an actress. Because I saw you Watch What Happens Live tonight. You are not an actress. You are not sorry. You will never be sorry. You are just picking a bone that doesn't exist just because you want to be mad at Guerdy because Alexia and Marysol told you to because they're puppeteering you. Adriana's right. And I don't believe a word comes out of your mouth. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm finding it hard to find anything she says genuine whatsoever.
No,
even when she's talking to her wife, I'm just like, I just don't.
It's like you can just see the acting with Julia, and it's just
she is an awkward person, and it does
awkward and
shine
weird,
through.
and like she's trying to I think Adriana said she's trying to be with the cool girls. Cool.
Yeah.
And it just looks really desperate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you hit it right on the head.
Yeah, so,
and I think Adriana hit it right on the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then again, for Guerdy to say, look, people, where is the outrage from when she threw water on us? They're like, oh, we were. Lies, Marysol. Lies.
Yeah.
You were not outraged. You're just like, oh, that's not cool, bro. And then you kept talking to Julia as if nothing happened.
Mm-hmm.
So your outrage over some text that didn't even concern you.
Which I enjoyed when Guerdy was like, how does this affect you? How does it affect you?
It doesn't.
I mean, I'll give Alexia the point that, well, you could do this to me in the future. And it's like, well, you already said you don't text people, so relax,
And also, if you act right, I won't have to.
I mean, you shouldn't need to, worry about that sort of thing. But I agree with you. I agree.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was like, as Guerdy said, no one was listening. And then, so she had to like throw out the big guns. And then this outrage. And they're just so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, I really want to be like, not Guerdy, of course, but someone, whether it be Lisa or whoever, needs to like throw water on Marysol and see what happens. Well, Adriana tried.
Yeah. When there was all the water gun stuff,
Yeah.
someone threw I thought they threw an actual
They did,
drink. And,
yeah.
I was like, oh God, thank God Guerdy's not here.
Right.
It turned into a whole thing.
I think Marysol just didn't want her weave to get wet.
Probably not.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, this was a good episode in that regard. Like, I feel it was nice just to have some, you know, kind of solo scenes with, you know, the different people earlier on, and then it all got to the boat. And
it was a pretty background on the boat, and it was a nice boat and all that. The food looked good. And
it was awkward watching Adriana, like, yell at the staff, like, stuff. It was very Ramona-like.
But not like ordering them to unpack her.
No,
it was more just like, so this drama, I'm going to tell you about this drama. And they're like, ma'am, I just work here.
I know.
I help you on and off the jet ski. I don't need to know about what she did that to her, to when, to where.
Why does that bother me so much when people do that? Because I have friends that'll just start talking, like we'll be at a restaurant and they'll just start telling details to the wait staff.
Because it's not their job. And it's a sense of like, you are trapped. I am trapping you.
Right.
Because you can't tell me to F off.
Right.
As you would want to in real life, because you are working for me.
Yeah.
That's why it's awkward.
That's what, okay, thank you for helping me identify that, because you're right. It's a situation the same way, like, you're not supposed to hit on people at work who are doing their job because they can't react because they have to be professional.
It's funny for you, but like for them, it's like, it's very awkward. And like, I don't want to, this is like my 9 to 5. This is my, my little day job. Well, and I want to just do it and not hear your crap. Drunken lady.
Yeah. Although, I mean, it would be fun to go home and be like, oh, and then this drunk lady kept yelling about this woman. This woman was a whore, and then she had ashy knees.
Ashy knees.
Or dry knees, sorry.
No, I like ashy knees better.
Did anything else really happen, though? Are we looking back there?
No, I think we covered it all.
Okay. I like Kiki's outfit. I think that was
adorable.
The winning outfit.
MVP.
Like, that was just the whole thing. And I don't think anyone else has really stood out to me. We already, you know, obviously, Larsa's stood out for obvious reasons.
Lisa's confessional.
Yeah.
With that, like, New Delusion is...
No one's favorite. No, not doing anyone favors with a New Delusion.
Unless it's a little ice skaterish.
Lisa Kerrigan.
Lisa Hardy, let's be real.
God. Well, I guess that's a good one for Miami, and then we'll catch the next week's Miami, and hopefully it gets better from there. But next week is when they announce they're going to
Seville.
Like, where is Seville? Do you know? Spain? Ah, that's right.
Going to Spain. Alexia and Stephanie get into it again, and Guerdy and Julia part 30,000.
I know.
Trying to make it.
Where they're going to pretend they get over it, and then they won't actually get over it.
Until the reunion.
So can I say that I am looking forward to Stephanie kind of coming for Alexia more.
Oh, for sure.
Normally, I wouldn't be into that. Normally, I'm very much like, don't make your first season coming for an established person. But I think so far, Stephanie's been pretty damn reasonable about it.
Yeah, she's not like trying to like make her, because she has enough going on without that. Let's not forget the twin sisters.
Right.
But it's more so, you're being weird to me, you're being a dick to me, and so I'm going to give you the energy back. And again, it's the alpha thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my boat's bigger, my plane's bigger, whatever. So
yeah, I mean, I don't agree with her reasons for doing it, but I do agree that she's justified in what she's choosing to bring back to Alexia. I think that's.
And
really
I think also Alexia is teed off, as she even like let it slip, like, go be with your perfect husband Masood and your perfect life and your big boat and your big jet.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little jealousy,
just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And to that I say, get Ralph soon. It's a disease.
Good one.
Yeah.
Well, till next time.
Till next time.